What's up, everybody? This is a update. If you clicked on it, it'll literally say update. Update. This is an update. One more time. This is an update. Yeah. So yeah, what's going on? Why the update? Well, obviously, because we haven't been recording. Reason being is Matt's working. Um, honestly, I don't know what days he have off because they're always changing. I know he's looking to get a new job. I don't. I think he got a new job, and now he's working some days on Sunday. I know we should probably. I should probably ask him. Do you have Saturdays off? I mean, I know I work Saturdays, but I'm not opposed to working, um, recording. At night, even though I'm not falling, but that depends. Because, I mean, if he works Sunday, obviously he wants to get to bed early, um, whatnot, but it's kind of understandable. Um, but anyway, moving right along. Well, speaking of that, because I don't know what to do after this. I mean, if he's busy Sunday, I'll just record and just go by myself until he gets off, and then we'll find out what's going on there. Because I mean, if this is on kind of a reoccurrence, I kind of hate to uh, say adios like that. Kind of stop contacting him and everything like that. That's just give him better benefit of the doubt. We'll see how that works. But anyway, I'll just record Sunday normal episode with whatever's going on and reviews and just keep doing it that way. Speaking of upcoming stuff, and Minneapolis is coming up. I did submit the panels. First one being is the Seen It Hentai Edition. That went out, recorded. What the hell just happened? Is it still? No, I guess it is. Sorry for that little bump in the mic. And just making sure it's still, recording. Because for some odd reason, my left headphones just went blank. It just happened again. Anyway, yeah. So submitted the couple panels. First one being Seen It Hentai Edition. What the hell is this? Oh, sorry. Something just popped up on my computer. I had to read that. Where was I? Oh yeah, submitted Seen It Hentai Edition for that one. Next one was the riff tracks for Starballs the movie for that one. And then the next one is third one I submitted was the HMV. You know, you know, try my hands at a music video. For those who are listening and will attend that panel, just to give you a heads up. I have been kind of working on this for the last 2 months, and I'm barely. I wouldn't say I'm barely getting anywhere. I mean, so far some of the memes I put in there is kind of locked in. They're very easy to do. What I wanted to put in there. The rest of the music part, I got. I wanted the music listings that I want. The problem is just trying to go through HAnime, get all those videos, and then clip them on where I want it. Right now I'm working on the second song out of six. So I finally finished the first one as far as clipping goes. I think as far as the lyrics go, I matched the lyrics to the scenes as best as I can, at least for the first verse, and the third. The middle part was kind of hard. If you're coming to the panel, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, so it's my first one. Within a month left. So don't expect it to be the AMVs that you kind of see that you see on YouTube or anywhere else, because I'm just gonna clip them together and then try to work those, transitions or all the other stuff that you kind of see there into it. So I'm gonna work on that first, and if it comes down to it where shit, I don't have time to do it, you'll know why. I'm gonna mention this once at the beginning of the con. It's like, hey, this is my first one. I was not really in time crunch, but I'm working with Power Director, and there's not many, tutorials on how to do it in Power Director. Of all the things I've seen was in After Effects. I believe it's Adobe. So, which I don't have, and I'm pretty much paying for Power Director. So I mean, when I got Power Director, it was just for live action stuff from our recordings, and it was just quick edits and then throw it up on there. So it was, when I got Power Director, it wasn't like for the flashy it wasn't intended for AMV stuff. Just put it that way. I'm not gonna do the Church of Anime, or Church of Hentai, I should say. Only because I could probably do a sermon for 30 minutes, but any longer than that, it won't be as good, I don't think. So, I mean, I was thinking of trying to work in, some videos in there, but I just don't, that kind of correlates with what I want to do. As awesome that would have been, I really don't see doing much of it. I mean, it'd be nice to get a podium. I don't know if that whole, Marriott has podiums. I tried to get one last time. I don't know. I think they forgot about me. Two, it'd be nice to get one of those church chairs, but I looked into it. They're pretty expensive. I don't know where to get a cheap one. As far as that, maybe I could go to the thrift store, but nothing like that at all. My dog's looking at me, telling me it's feeding time. Yeah, I'm gonna feed you later. Get out of here. Where was I? Right. So yeah, I mean, you'll see me cosplaying what I finally got months ago. Um, you know, but as far as the actual panel of it, of me, preaching a good word of, hentai, maybe you'll see me do it, walk around, get a little soapbox and do it that way. Well, maybe not. If I know Matt will actually do it with me, maybe then we can span it out to 50 minutes. Hopefully, at a minimum 40. That'll be dope. Um, 30 minutes. Like I said, I could probably do it. Try to write something, but ad libbed and scripted is two different things. What have you? So yeah, definitely look out. Definitely doing three. Hopefully, I get the day off for Saturday because I work Friday and Saturday. But I mean, normally hentai stuff is at night. So at least two of I asked them like last year, have them back to back. At least two of them back to back. Uh, I mean, if they do all three of them the same night, that on a Friday night, that would totally suck. Because it's like, well, what the hell? Um, I have to look because I can't remember if you have to do 4 panels to get the free pass or not. I mean, if I hopefully I can get it with three. I have to look because I don't want to pay Friday and Saturday um, and do it that way. So so yeah, that's that. Another thing that's been on my mind as of late, other than this Lego set that's been on my floor for the past 2 months now. Uh, it is the. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. It is the Lego Technic Porsche 911. I am on page 54 out of. Doesn't matter. I'm on step 89 out of. How many steps? 504. Yeah. Uh, it's. Hold on. It's 1,580,000 pieces. Um, Normally this would have been done a long time ago, last month, but usually when you get these Lego sets, they come in numbered baggage. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've done Legos and everything like that. At least for the car portions, I haven't done any of the other sets, but normally when it's I guess under 1,500 or something like that, it's in numbered baggage, and the directions say, "Hey, take bag one. These are all the pieces. Move on to bag two." Not for this one. It's just, all right. Here's all the bags in this, and your instruction books. Have at it like a freaking puzzle. I mean, luckily the bags are you know the same pieces for the most part, kind of color coded, but even still, I would love for it to have it numbered bag. That way, I'm not looking through each bag trying to find these pieces. Uh, and I say that because I'm looking at two other unopened, Lego sets. A small one, two smaller ones. So, which I haven't. Luckily, I haven't opened that one, but I really want to get this freaking done. But now I'm working on, like I said, this hentai music video. So that's pretty much taking up all my time. At once I come home from work, and then I'm literally sitting on a computer and working on it. Another thing I'm looking at, which I might do. Don't judge me. Disclaimer. For some odd reason, I wound up looking at, dolls. By dolls, I mean adult dolls. By adult dolls, I mean sex dolls. I can't remember how I wound up on looking at this. I know I'd done it years ago, and somehow I found myself back full circle again. Honestly, the way society is heading, I don't, I, I don't see a way out. I really don't. I really don't. Reason why I don't see a way out, I don't want to touch on that. But the reason why I say this, I'm looking at them, holy shit, they look pretty amazing. And like, how do I put it? Like almost realistic, depending on the brand you look at. But I'm probably not going to look at this until I know for sure as my career is headed. The reason why I say that is because my van is in the shop for the past week now because of the transmission. And as of late, the jobs I've been getting has been lacklustered. Even today, like went out to Apple Valley, you know, so I had to drive from Brooklyn Center to Apple Valley for, for a kitchen sink, which so it took about, good 45 minutes to get there. By the time I got there, it was past 9 o'clock, whatever. And then, and I've been out there for 4 fucking hours trying to get this kitchen sink unclogged and just couldn't get it. I don't know. After a while, I realized, maybe the vent was clogged up and that's why it was draining slowly. I don't know. So I had to pass that on off to somebody else. And then I basically sat in a Burger King parking lot for the last 2.5 hours until fuck it, it's 3:30. I'm driving home, and that was the only quote unquote job I had, even though I didn't get paid for it. So yeah, that's the predicament I'm in. I've been ever since a week and a half ago. I've been job searching again because right now this sucks. I mean, the money's all right for the most part. This just the taxes just takes a lot, just fucking a lot out of it. So right now it's either I gotta stick this out or I'm just gonna try to. I've been looking at the Google certificates, for data analyst. If I do that and I get a job through that, that's awesome. Then I'll jump right on it, or not. But the reason why I'm not pulling the trigger now is because I still want to go back to Bangkok in October, and I really don't want to take money away from that trip by buying one of these. Sure, it'll fill the time in between those types of trips, but I think mostly, I think I'm just gonna get it for just the cop, just the, my own dress up darling, quote unquote, type of scenario. Because Lord knows, even if you do get a girlfriend, you know, are you gonna is she gonna dress up the way you want her to dress up, or would like to see her dressed up as? Sure, you could probably give her a few nudges, and as gifts, but yeah. But anyway, again, um, yeah. So that's where I'm at. I would love to get one of these and then not tell Matt about it and then have him come over and just, it's right there on the couch and just see if he says anything. I'm not going to say anything. I would just love to just say, hey, what's that? I'm like, oh, don't worry about that. She's just fine. She's just in the corner, just on the couch doing nothing. Just there. If you ever see whatever podcast, I think back in the day, one of his clips, he has a doll too, just similar to like Howard Stern. If you know who that is and ever seen his show, live show at all. I don't know if he does his TV show anymore. I know he has his podcast, I think, still going. But anyway, You know what I'm talking about if you ever seen whatever podcast or Howard Stern. I think Howard Stern has one of the first doll ever made that's made by TPE, which is a type of material. But yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna put this out. Um, and then hopefully Sunday, Matt's not working. We can get this show on the road. If not, I'll just roll on with that and then just go from there. You know, if it's not a scheduled, uh, I shouldn't say scheduled, written for a review. If he comes over, um, just do a live, watch party. If he gets me on a Sunday, say, hey, as far as, an actual review, then yeah, we'll do that. If not, then I'll just do it, and then next time, do a live, and I'll just do that because I really, really want kind of do this weekly for I wouldn't say views, but I really want that reward because I don't think anybody has that reward as of yet. But anyway, so yeah, that's the update of what's going on, what's happening. Had to give you guys something for those who are still listening. So yeah, signing off till I record Sunday. It's either me or both of us. And hopefully I'll see you guys next month at Anna Minneapolis. Signing off.